We're back with Poppy, and I'm looking forward to this one because this song is supposed to be a little more like Suffocate, like that type of energy that Poppy did with Knocked Loose. So I'm really looking forward to this. And this was a suggestion from someone I'd like to call SpongeBob, but yeah, obviously it's, great name. So anyway, I'm really curious about this. So let's just, let's go. Coward! All right into it. Really strong. I love how quickly it just gets right into the meat of it, and that double bass just going. It just sets the mood, sets the energy, and the vocals of Poppy sound amazing. Like, I know she can scream, but it just sounds so like clean and pure, and such a good technique behind it, and almost kind of has the same vocal energy as Knocked Loose does, which I love. I think that is freaking great. So awesome. This is a great start. Just going out. Let's go. Nice. So we're not even a minute in, and we have transitioned between at least 3 different layers already. So you start off with the double bass, and then the beat sort of takes a halftime of that double bass, and you get that more like groove beat into it before it heads into what is a lot more melodic, like a chorus, which in terms of like melody stylistically, it reminds me a lot of a chorus you would hear in a lot of songs in like the mid 2000s in terms of style, but in terms of execution it sounds very modern. But it's really cool. It keeps you like just jumping from one thing to the next and keeps it all really interesting and cool to listen to. Awesome. Let's continue. There we go. Back into that double bass. Okay, so I'm so impressed by this, and especially also not only Poppy, but since Poppy is like the main focus here, it is Poppy, That's what you get visually, and it's of course very centered around her vocals. But I can't help but to really notice the musicianship with the band here. So I'm probably going to have to get deeper into who actually plays in this band. If you know any of them, please let me know, and if like they're in any other bands or anything like that that's worth checking out, then I would love to do that as well. But it's super cool, like production wise. It gets into like a little more production style for a little while there, just breaking everything up nicely so it doesn't become too repetitive. I mean, the song doesn't really have an issue being too repetitive. It changes up really fast, but it just keeps it interesting, and it sounds awesome. Really, really cool. Yeah, we're back into the chorus. Full stop. Just a cool like observation that I make when I'm watching this music video. It's interesting to see how Poppy is the small person like tying down the big version. And to me, it almost seems like symbolic for yourself, keeping yourself back, like from reaching your full potential, and which is something that often happens because you either doubt yourself or the people around you make you doubt yourself. So kind of a cool visual like that, and that's at least what I'm getting from it, like when I'm seeing it now. And yeah, no, it's really cool production on the video as well. So both the song and the video are just great. Let's continue.
But underneath, under the weight of God, crawling on your knees, unbelief, all the promise in you, there's a faith in me. From every inch of the mine, they cloud across for what was never theirs to take. And your reach is a poison. They feed their kids and then they walk among us.
Super cool part where we sort of switch up, and the drums are really present right here, and it sort of makes more room for the vocals as well. And the guitars that you hear here are just absolutely awesome, and it's a lot of the same sound actually as you will hear with a lot of other guitars in modern music. Nick Nocturnal actually made a video on this now, with how he talks about the Doom song BFG sort of inspiring a lot of modern metal. And this is definitely somewhere you can hear that. You have that guitar tone that so many other bands have now. And I'm not complaining about that. I think that guitar tone sounds great, and I'm trying my best to actually replicate it. So, but it's just like something I notice. It sounds very crisp. It sounds very modern. It has a very like a style of guitar tone, which is great. All right. Oh, cool. The layered vocals here. Such a cool effect. Ah, nice change. Wow. Really, really, really cool. I love that. That was a great song. This is like one of the songs that you absolutely want to listen to. Ah, this is going right on my playlist for sure. But yeah, just to sum everything up here, this was a really cool song, mixing the vocals with the instrumentation really well. It sounds very modern. It jumps from one thing to the other really fast, and it keeps the song really much alive from start to finish. The energy of it is like it stays up there, and it has some parts here or there, especially now towards the end where it sort of dials down a little bit just to give you room to breathe, and then just throws you right back into it. I am so fascinated with Poppy as an artist, and like the whole character or persona that is Poppy. Such a cool creative project. There are just generally a lot of really badass women vocalists now. I love it. I'm all here for it. All right. Thank you, SpongeBob. This was a really good one. SpongeBob 7, I believe, just to be like exact. So I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. All right. Take good care of yourself. Goodbye.